we're back into it, I guess. We got some sort of opening sting? Anything? No. Brilliant. Brilliant. Welcome, one and all, once again to the Swindle. I am here, retracing my burglary. Some of you may recall, if indeed any of you recall, I did have a series on the Swindle on this channel previously. However, I recently effectively scrapped everything except the one most recent thing that I'd done, and decided to start fresh. Was it a potentially impulsive and unnecessary decision? Yes, but sometimes you've got to take a couple of steps back for the sake of wellness, so let us begin anew. Now, we were on the brink of the Swindle when we left off last time, so this is quite a ways back we're going, but in 100 days, Scotland Yard will activate their breakthrough artificial intelligence technology. Well, I can't even pronounce it, so you know it's intimidating. The Devil's Basilisk. It's a surveillance unit that's going to prevent Cockney burglaring from being possible. And as a Cockney burglar, that's kind of a bit of a problem. My career as a master burglar will be unattainable. Oh, it actually says untenable, but I swear I can read, you guys. I swear on my life. But you wouldn't know it, evidently, just from this. So here we are, once again on the airship. I don't think we start with any money. No, we've just got to sort of get all of this. Oh yeah, the one potential actual benefit to doing this a second time is the updates that were available on the PC while I was doing the first run through are now actually available on this. Have been for quite some time, so we can play the actual updated version of the game now. So, without further ado, let's get back into it. You know, I can't help but get the feeling that if we hadn't spent all of our money on this giant airship, we wouldn't need to be stealing from the poor. But, now well. And it's raining. And there's an information thing on the floor. Your decision ties using your pod to return to the airship at any time. Yeah, so how this game works is you go in, you just burgle any money you can find, and you can leave at any time. I can leave right now if I want. It would be pointless, and I'd waste time, because we've only got a finite number of days, before the Devil's Basilisk is operational. So, it does sort of behoove me to leave with money. Yeah. Just a little thing that I picked up from having played this before. Never go straight for the door. Always see if there's another better way in. Of course, it's early days, so I don't know. I've not forgotten how to open doors. Alright? I've not... There we go. I told you I hadn't. Oh right, I've not got the ability that helps me stick to the wall. Alright, this is going to be a bit more of a learning curve than Joseph, no! No! Alright, this is this is gonna be a bit of a thing. Get that pound sterling. Oh, that's a door. Can't see me. Right. Now then. Oh. That's right, come over here. Come over here, it's just a little door. Ooh. Right, yeah, this I do remember. Hacking was a separate skill that you need to pay for. Oh. Oh, that's a door. I swear I've played this game before. Yeah, why not? Don't! Well, that wasn't the most auspicious start. Soon as you say, yeah, why not in this game, something's bound to go wrong. But we got through it. Henry Beresford. Let's return to the airship, see if we can't buy the hacking ability, because that's, to be honest, that's what you do in this game, is you can't start making real money until you can hack computers. So there we go. We've got that now. I don't suppose there's anything else cheap enough for us to know. One of the just quality of life improvements they made to this game is that options are now just greyed out when you can't afford them, so that's handy. There's no real barrier to getting the upgrades other than just being able to afford them, which is kind of... You know, there's no pointless leveling system in place, it's just get the burglary money, burgle. So let's do another one. 99 days remain. Very ominous. I think I made this comment in the last series I did on this, but I do kind of like the sort of ominous sort of tone hanging over the entire thing. There we go. We are now free to do hack. Left. Couldn't remember how the hacking worked for a second there, so I was a little bit panicked there, because if you do get it wrong, you do set off the alarm. And that would have been the first thing I did upon entering the building. So that would have been rather embarrassing for a guy who has played this extensively and actually beaten it. The last episode never came out. I think I've still got it, but you know, there's no point in me... No! You know, no use spending time editing Swift bananas. That was a bad idea. Aha! That's what you get from a burglar. Oh, was very nearly about to make a terrible decision. One of my patented terrible burglaries. A lot of these videos are going to be just me shouting burglary, by the way, so if you're not prepared to deal with that, I would suggest maybe this isn't for you. How much... is there anywhere else for me to burgle? You know, you forget how small a lot of these buildings start off. Oh! Just little taps. Oh, that is the we've cleared the place out. Cleared the place out in its entirety, I guess. Yeah, 100% of cash stolen, 98 days remaining, 2 successful heists, Henry Beresford, great burgle. One more, I think. One more for the first episode. Alright. Now this is just going to be a simple... Haha! There we are, I told you it would be a simple. Oh, now this isn't going to be quite such a simple. Ooh. Oh, I've burgled myself through the ceiling. I knew being intangible would pay dividends. They all said I was mad. World's first immaterial burglar. Who's laughing now? Gotten out of many a jam. Alright, so let's just accept that that happened and move on, shall we? I'm glad something glitched out in the early levels, because it's some of the more basic burglary. Right. Oh, we've got something approaching a burglary now. Right. I'm having to concentrate in these early stages. Eventually it will become second nature once again. There's another one down there. Alright, I'm so glad that worked. Down. Up. There we are, I'm getting the hang of this. Anything down there? No, just some floor. Right, now, I am almost definitely going to set off the alarm when that top guy sees me on the way jumping out, so... I stand to lose nothing! Oh! No, no. This is taking longer than I thought. Ho! 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 Run, run, run. As fast as you can. You haven't caught me. I'm a man. I mean, I'm not made of gingerbread and I didn't want to lie. Nice! 3 successful heists. There's no ghost bonus. Bonused? There's no ghost bonus for me, even though I was literally a ghost. We all saw it. I'm a phantom who goes through walls. 96% of the cash, so there's probably not going to be another computer in there. Let's return to the airship. Oh, I'm very happy with the progress we've made. And look, there's new upgrades. Oh, double jump, movement speed. Oh, that's handy. I'll have one of those. Bionic eye, I don't recall that being particularly useful. Bombs! Oh, but that'd be pretty much the entirety of the rest of my... That's 600, that's 600. Or I could open locked doors. There's probably not going to be any cybernetically locked doors in the slums, so what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to go for the bombs. Alright. Well, that was a lovely time, went a lot better than I was expecting. And after all these years away from the Cockney burglary scene. Bit of a short one to kick us off, but it's good. I'm very happy with that. So, tune in next time when I'll have some explosives. So that'll be fun. You can go now. The video's over. Yeah. Bye. Always falls apart right at the end for me. Really need to work on that.